everybody, Glenn here, and I'm going to get in deep with the Zbox in just a second. But before that, obviously things look quite a bit different today in my video. I'm trying some new things visually with the channel and the videos that are going up. I've moved the camera a lot further back from me. You don't need to see my mug that close. And secondly, that allows me to actually utilize my lovely IKEA table to be able to display the things that I'm talking about even after I'm done talking about them. You'll be able to see them. So it gives me some space to work with. And also, the most dramatic thing is you look behind me and there's a lot more to this backdrop. There's a lot more to see. A lot of my viewers and subscribers have commented, hey, we only see that little bit that's right around you in your videos. We'd like to see a lot more of your collection. Well, guess what? Here's a lot more of my collection with this angle. The other great thing about that is this backdrop's going to be changing a lot. Pops are going to be moving around. I'm going to feature new pops that I've reviewed recently are going to be behind me. Some of my favorites are going to be behind me. A lot of non-pops are going to be behind me. So you're going to see some statues. You're going to see some rock candies, mystery minis, Dorbs, Q-Figs. A lot, even some non-Funko stuff is going to be all around me. So you'll be able to see some different things, and as you see videos moving forward, the backdrop will change. You'll be able to pick out the differences between the videos and just make it a little more fun and interesting for everybody, including myself, because I get to change things around a little bit, not look at the same thing all the time myself. So some changes there. Another kind of programming change that I'm going to do is Zbox is the last box that I unboxed initially on Twitch. I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. The whole unboxing live on Twitch I thought was a great idea at first, but as it turns out, it kind of came with some things that made it not so great. Number one, if I unbox things in the beginning of my Twitch stream, not a whole lot of people are there yet. Not a whole lot, especially of YouTube viewers, are checking out the beginning, at least, of my Twitch stream. So they're not seeing those unboxings, or they're not catching them. They're coming in later and saying, oh, I missed the unboxing. And then what I was trying to do is maybe save the unboxing for a little bit later into my stream. The problem with that is I'd have to stop what I was doing, playing a game or whatever, and chatting, to, okay, you know what, I'm going to take a break and I'm going to unbox this box. And that seemed kind of forced and not very organic to me. So I think for now what I'm going to do is kind of go back to what I was doing before. A little while ago, I would have, half of the video would be unboxing and getting my initial reactions, and then the second half of the video would be after I've done research and looked at the values and come up with scores. So a lot of you have really enjoyed the whole scoring, longer form videos, getting the values, getting more information about a box or a box company, and I want to keep doing that. But I also want to give that unboxing surprise or whatever first reactions. So I'll combine those into the same videos. I don't think they'll be much longer, but they should be a little more interesting for you because it accomplishes two things. You'll get my initial reactions and you'll get my more in-depth analysis of the box and the items. So that is some changes, more changes to come as always. Definitely I still would love to see you guys in my Twitch stream. I'm getting more and more viewers every day, which is awesome. I really appreciate it. I really enjoy it. It's a great thing to do in addition to YouTube, and it's something that I feel like I can carry forward into the future a long way and hopefully be successful with it because I really enjoy it. And I love chatting with people live, and it's the best platform to do that. So anyway, let's get into the Zbox. This is the Zbox for October. Turns out I missed September for somehow. I let my subscription lapse in September. The Zbox I did last month was actually October. And again, it takes so long to get to me that it can be kind of confusing sometimes as which box I'm getting. So this is the October box. I got it at the very end of October. And it is the Chaos themed box. So they didn't do a traditional October Halloween scary theme like a lot of boxes do. And actually a lot of boxes this month in October I noticed did not fall into that Halloween thing. They tried to be different. And I think kind of to the detriment. I wish more boxes had done a traditional Halloween theme, because I think they all thought that everybody else was doing a Halloween theme, so we won't. So it ended up not a whole lot of boxes actually did Halloween. So anyway, this is the Chaos box. Not sure how I feel about that theme. It seems like another very vague theme that a lot of things would apply to. And, you know, I like themes to be more specific so that the items relate a little bit more to each other. But we'll see how this one works out. So we've got the Zbox. I'm going to set it right there so you can still see it and dive into the items. We'll start with the shirt, which is what I tend to do, right? This is a V for Vendetta shirt. So V for Vendetta there, you kind of see it, kind of a cool black shirt, nice design. One thing about this design is it's old media, which means, well, obviously the movie's at least 10 years old now, but looks like it's either a comic display, graphic novel display, or a movie display put on the shirt. You even see there's age 17 plus, and you've got the copyrights down here. So it's not all that creative, but it is a cool design. The red, black, and white, very stark. It's a cool shirt that would look good to wear. So I'm not too worried about the fact that it's not all that creative because it's still a nice shirt, nice material too. So I'm going to value that at 15 as a normal because I think this is a cool looking shirt. So there is that, $15 for the shirt. Now last time we did a Zbox, we had a little vinyl figure from a company called Cult Vinyl, and it was Captain Scarlet, which is a character from a 60s series in the UK that really I had never heard of, and most people in this country wouldn't have heard of. So this being a UK box, it kind of missed the mark for its US customers because we didn't really know who Captain Scarlet is. It was a decent figure, but you know, when you don't know the IP, it kind of becomes ho-hum. This month, they did the same thing with Cult Vinyl. They developed another vinyl figure, but this one is a lot more familiar to us because this one is Hellboy. So that is a Hellboy vinyl figure. Very cool. I love the design from his yellow eyes to his cigarette. He's got a gun there. It's kind of that stubby look, even the tail. Kind of the stubby look. I like this design for Hellboy. It looks great. And again, it's something we know, right? So they did a great job there. I'm very happy with that vinyl. This vinyl was developed with Zbox. So it's got a value on the site, on the Zavvi site, which develops the Zbox. And it's on their site to buy individually for $27. Now this box is $22.99 if you get it monthly, and there's no shipping charge to me. So this value is kind of relative. It's one of those items where why would I buy this for $27 when I can buy the box for $22.99? Now the thing to remember is Zbox is one of those boxes that, yeah, they show you their past boxes, but they don't make them available. So 2 months from now, I can't get this box to get this figure, right? The only way to get this figure is on their store for $27. So that value is going to be pretty much there because you can't get this box later on. It's one of those exceptions to a lot of places, or a lot of box companies. You can get their old boxes, so you can get something later if you find that you like what's in that box. This one is not going to be available except on their site because you can't get this box again. So something to keep in mind. $27 this is going for right now on their website. Haven't seen it anywhere else. So I haven't really looked at eBay. I don't really look at eBay if something is readily accessible on Amazon or some other website. So it might be going for lower there, but you can go straight to Zavvi.com and buy this figure for $27. So there is the Hellboy vinyl. Next, we've got a couple of little items. We've got a pin. This is a exclusive to Zbox pin. They did this before in the last box. This is a Anarchy Purge pin. So basically references the Purge, but again, doesn't have to be licensed or anything. It's just their exclusive pin, which is fine. It's a cool looking pin. It actually, I thought at first that it was something from Suicide Squad because it kind of has that look with the X eyes and stuff that they did in a lot of the marketing materials for that movie, but it's actually from the Purge. So cool looking pin. I I did this pin, I valued it at $8 based on similar pins you can find elsewhere. But again, this might have a little bit more value if you're a pin collector because you're not going to be able to get this outside of this box. So $8 for that pin. Next we have a magnet. In fact, I can go ahead and take it out of the package. It is a Loki magnet, an old school comic book Loki version. If I can get the rest of it out. Here we go. So a Loki magnet. Very cool looking. Loki, Master of Mischief, straight from the comic books. This is a Jack Kirby, has Jack Kirby all over it as far as the style. Might even be straight from a book. So OG Loki there. Cool, I like the color. Magnet's cool enough. I valued this at $6. You can get similar Loki magnets actually for about that price if you're looking on eBay or some other online site. So there is Loki magnet. Next, we have a print. This, I'm not going to show on the little camera, but this is Ming the Merciless from Flash Gordon. Very cool design. I love the colors. I love the Max von Sydow looking out at you there. Very bright, very colorful. Got the Flash Gordon down in the bottom there. The only thing that's not cool about this print, it's hard to see on camera, but it's damaged. It's damaged off to the side here. Almost torn, not quite. And then you've got some dimples where something almost poked its way all the way through the corner there. So a little bit damaged, this print. It's still cool looking. I think it would still be all right for display. That top right corner still looks a little not so great with that. It's almost punched through, but I think it could display okay. Very cool looking prints. Disappointing it was a little bit mush, and that's what I was talking about with the damage of the box kind of going forward into the items. This item was definitely, it could have been a little more securely packaged or in a plastic bag or something like that where it might not get as damaged. It was just kind of thrown in the box, but it's a very cool print. So 6 of one, half dozen of another, kind of balanced out. Prints like this, $5. It's a pretty easy thing to copy. So $5 for the print, non-exclusive or anything that I can tell. But a very cool IP, very cool product that you don't see very often. It's Flash Gordon. And then one last thing. We've got a figure. This is an action figure. This is Suicide Squad Batman from the Multiverse collection of DC Comics. It's very similar to your Black Series for Star Wars, or I forget what the Marvel series is called. It's right on the tip of my tongue, and we see them all the time, but I forget what they're called. Legends, the Marvel Legends series. But so similar kind of look, similar idea there. This is Batman. This one had a variant, could have also gotten the Joker or Harley in this, so that's cool. I like having the three figure variant that you could have gotten a different one. You kind of see the back there. And this is one of those ones where it has not only the figure, but it also has pieces to do a separate Build-A-Figure, and this one is Killer Croc. So, very cool figure. These are going for about $15 online. These are pretty easy to find. So about $15 for this multiverse action figure. So that is it. Let's look at the book real quick. We've got the Chaos book. Zbox, one of the companies that does an entire book instead of just a little spoiler card. So they've got a couple of cool articles in it. And they display everything that's in the box. And then next month is classics. So you can kind of see there's going to be at least a Jurassic Park item in there. That's the theme for next month, classics. All right, that is it. The total value of this box based on individual items is $76, which at $23 buy price, that's over 3 times the value. And again, I wouldn't put so much on the value normally, except they don't offer their old boxes. So once this is done, it's done. They even say it when they're displaying their past boxes. Hey, don't miss the next one. Because there's something you like here, you don't want to miss the next one. So this is one that I actually wouldn't have mind missing too much, except for the fact that we've got a Hellboy that's a very cool vinyl that's $27 normally, that you would miss out on if you didn't get this $23 box. And the shirt and the pin and all that. So there's some exclusivity there. There's some variance there. But not a whole lot that you couldn't find anywhere else. The shirt is okay. So, value's going to vary just a little bit depending on your taste. But I definitely give this an A in value because I like a lot of the things in this box, and the value is really there. So it's going to get a little bit, I think, of a better grade than last time. Obviously, A is value. Fun factor, I gave it a B-. There's really nothing here that is very future usable. Really nothing. There's some display items which are great. Shirt that you're going to wear, pin that you might display, but not anything practical, anything that's fun or usable. So I gave it a B-. Not bad, just nothing there that's particularly cool and fun. The theme, I gave the theme a B. And the reason is, this chaos theme, I thought most of the items fit okay. But I think the theme is a little bit thin. And you get to things like, I don't know if I would put Hellboy in a chaos theme. I definitely wouldn't put a Suicide Squad Batman in a chaos theme. I see how I can kind of see a very thin thread through these items. Flash Gordon. I can see a very thin line from each of these items going into chaos. V for Vendetta obviously fits. Loki fits. The Purge pin fits. But the other things are very tenuous. So I wasn't too thrilled with the theme and its application here. So I gave it a B. Most themes I give an A because if they represent the theme well, then it's an A. Curation, I gave it a B. And the reason is there's some unusual IPs that they included in here. V for Vendetta is kind of an older property, so is Flash Gordon, right? Some things that are unusual representatives that they picked out, which was cool. But the items themselves, a lot of standards in there. Magnet, pin, shirt, print, right? So nothing very unusual. So for curation goes, I like the properties they chose, but I wasn't too excited about getting another magnet, another pin, another t-shirt. Execution, I gave them a B- in that. The Hellboy figure was great. I talked about that, but that's the only thing that thrilled me that much, that I thought was a really great design. The shirt was okay. The Batman was fine, but it's a bought item. The pin was a cool enough design, but not anything to write home about. And the fact that the print was a great design, but damage didn't help that at all. So execution, I just gave a B-. Shipping, I gave a C. Another smash box, but this time it damaged the print as well. So that kept that at a C. The other UK boxes kind of went up a little bit because their boxes looked a little better than normal, but Zbox not so much. So overall, I gave this box a B. Again, great value, better items than last time. So that helps. So it got a B instead of a B-. And I in general like this box. I don't love it. So that's kind of where that comes from. But let me know what you think about the Zbox. This kind of ran on long because I was talking about the changes to the videos, but I would definitely like to know what you think of this box in the comments below. And, again, the next video will be a little bit different in that I'm going to do the unboxing and then the more focused, detailed valuing of it. So, till next time, check out those social media links off to the side. Follow me on Twitch. I'm doing 2 streams now on Saturdays, so you can hit me up in the daytime and a nighttime stream as well if you can't catch the daytime. So you can follow me there. And other than that, I will see you guys later. Bye.